Welcome to Literacy Home Learning. This is a literacy unit appropriate for children learning from home during this extended school closure. It is designed to provide learning opportunities for primary age children and will help to develop their ability within the national curriculum. This is lesson number 10 in the series. Please listen along, pause the video when necessary, and listen out for the task appropriate for your age and ability. To be prepared for today's lesson, make sure you have something to write with and your home learning book. Follow along with the video and be sure to pause when you've been given a task to complete. You will know when to pause when you see the symbol in the bottom corner of the screen. Today's learning objective is to be able to write a short story. Time for your first quick task. With your home teacher, look at your story plan from yesterday's lesson and check that your story makes sense. Here is what we expect to see in your story. Interesting adjectives, expanded noun phrases, a range of verbs and adverbs, fronted adverbials, similes, and conjunctions to add more detail like expressing cause. Adjectives are words that describe nouns. For example, the green tree. Tree is the noun and green is the adjective, but these can be a bit boring. We would like you to use interesting adjectives. For example, instead of green, you could use emerald or lime or olive or pea green. Expanded noun phrases are where we take some of our interesting adjectives and add them to our nouns. For example, the bright emerald green trees, the beautiful lime green trees, the shimmering pea green trees. Verbs are action or doing words like jump, sit or run, but we can add more detail to these actions by adding adverbs. For example, jump quickly, or jump angrily, or jump quietly, or sit silently, sit worriedly, or sit uncomfortably, or run speedily, or run slowly, or run strangely. Sometimes it can be hard to start a sentence, but using fronted adverbials can help you do this. Using fronted adverbials to link sentences and paragraphs is an excellent way of making a story make sense. Fronted adverbials can describe time, frequency, place, manner, and possibility. You must remember that a fronted adverbial must be followed by a comma. Try to use these to support your writing. A simile is where you compare two different things using like or as to show a similarity that is an over-exaggeration. For example, as fast as a rocket, as slow as a snail, she slept like a log. Conjunctions are used to connect simple sentences together or add another clause to a simple sentence that adds more detail. For example, the dinosaur was sad. The dinosaur ran away. These can be connected using a conjunction. The dinosaur was sad, so the dinosaur ran away. Or we can add more detail to a simple sentence, like, the dinosaur ran away as her feelings had been hurt. Time for today's main task. Year 1 and 2, here's your main task. In your home learning book, use your plan to write your own dinosaur story using your own characters and your own setting from previous lessons. Use the success criteria below to support your learning. We would like you to use interesting adjectives, expanded noun phrases, and a range of verbs and adverbs. Year 3 and 4, here's your main task. In your home learning book, use your plan to write your own dinosaur story using your own character and your own setting from previous lessons. Use the success criteria below to support your learning. We would like you to use interesting adjectives, expanded noun phrases, verbs and adverbs, fronted adverbials, and a range of conjunctions. And finally, Year 5 and 6, here's your main task. In your home learning book, use your plan to write your own dinosaur story using your own characters and your own setting from previous lessons. Use the success criteria below to support your learning. We would like you to use interesting adjectives, expanded noun phrases, verbs and adverbs, a range of figurative language. Extend your sentences using conjunctions to add subordinate clauses, and use comparative conjunctions to compare feelings. So how have you done? Time to share your work with the class. Read your work out to your home teacher, but don't forget to check for spelling and punctuation mistakes first. Well done everybody. That's the end of lesson 10. Be sure to join us again in the next series of lessons where we will explore a brand new book.